Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review. Today we're going to be listening to Say Hello to Heaven by Temple of the Dog. It was the winner of last week's poll. I will pop it in here for you to see. And this video was supposed to go up on Sunday, but if you missed my community tab post, I explained that one of our cats had an emergency situation and we were at the vet Sunday, animal hospital, and then bringing him home and getting him settled. It was just a lot and I just couldn't record, but he's napping right now. I actually have a little camera up, so I'm watching him, and I thought it'd be the perfect time to record. And honestly, I'm very excited to sit down and listen to a song because I haven't done that since Sunday afternoon, like intentionally. So I'm looking forward to this, and of course excited to learn more Temple of the Dog. This was a big one that you guys suggested. Like a lot of people, a lot suggested this one. So let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go. $19.90 this is from.
Take me from this place and the long-winded curses heal my head.
Yeah, such a distinct voice.
Teachers old and never learn. If I walk from the candle, I feel supposed to burn. They came from an island and it died from the street. And it hurt so bad like a soul breaking, but it never said nothing to me. Say hello to heaven.
So I feel like this is specifically about somebody.
Say hello to heaven.
Oh my gosh. All these 90s grunge bands. I guess they'd be considered grunge, right?
Lost.
Where was I?
Sky was your playground, but the cold ground was your bed. Ooh, St. Paul, stargazer, this has got no tears in your eyes. Smooth like a whisper, you know the love is all.
I wonder how old he was here. Chris Cornell. If you know, let me know.
Now it seems like too much love is never enough. There you go. Seek out another road, man. 'Cause this one has been lead up road. Say hello to heaven.
This sounds almost older than the 90s, though. Like,
Say hello to heaven, heaven, yeah. Say hello to heaven,
that voice. I mean, it's definitely 90s, but it just has an older feel to it. don't know what. I can't put my finger on it exactly.
Mike McCready.
Mike McCready. I was gonna say, oh, what was his name? Wait, Mike McCready.
I never wanted
I'm confused.
to write
But
these
that,
words down for you. With the
I don't know. I thought that was Pearl Jam's guitarist, but maybe not.
pages of all the things we'll never do. Hell, so I blow out the candle, and I'll put you to bed. Since you can't save me now, I'm a dog on your bone. The just won't be left you be
Imagine hearing his voice for the first time, like a family member or something, and being like blown away. Never heard this before. We gotta see who this is about. Very cool. Very cool. Where is the Moore Theater? I'm not even sure where that is. Seattle, I think. I think that's right. But hold on a sec. Mike, what was his name? Mike McCready? A founding member and lead guitarist of Pearl Jam. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did know this when we read about Hunger Strike. But I didn't know that they... I don't know. I'm a little confused here. Hold on. Okay, let me read a little bit about Mike McCready first. Apparently, him and Stone Gossard, who was in Mother Love Bone, says after the demise of Gossard's band Mother Love Bone, he asked McCready if he wanted to play music together with him. After practicing with Gossard for a few months, McCready encouraged Gossard to reconnect with his fellow Mother Love Bone alum Jeff Ament. Okay, all these names sound familiar. It's all coming back to me now, as Celine Dion said. So Temple of the Dog, the trio were attempting to form their own band when they were invited to be part of the Temple of the Dog project, founded by Stone Garden's Chris Cornell as a musical tribute to Mother Love Bone's frontman Andrew Wood, who died of a heroin overdose at age 24. Cornell had been Wood's roommate. The band's lineup was completed by the addition of Soundgarden drummer Matt Cameron. The band started rehearsing songs that Cornell had written on tour prior to Wood's death. So Temple of the Dog is like a... Hold on. So the whole band is a tribute to Mother Love Bone's Andrew Wood. Is that true? The band started rehearsing songs that Cornell had written on tour prior to Wood's death, as well as reworking some existing material from demos written by Gossard and Ament. Okay. Temple of the Dog project eventually featured vocalist Eddie Vedder. He came to Seattle to audition to be the singer for Ament and Gossard's next band, which later became Pearl Jam. Okay, so he did the duet with Cornell on the song Hunger Strike. The band decided that it had enough material for an entire album, and in April 1991, Temple of the Dog was released through A&M Records. And then it just went into how he was in Pearl Jam. So I never knew that. I don't know if somebody told me that. I apologize. But I didn't know the Temple of the Dog was basically a tribute band. So there wasn't any like bad blood when Pearl Jam happened. There wasn't like a major split. It's just they had completed the songs that they wanted to complete. Is that right? Temple of the Dog fans, please let me know. I think that's what I'm gathering from this. But moving on to this particular song, I'm sorry. I go into like band members, the song, the lyrics. I cover everything. But Say Hello to Heaven is a song by the American rock band Temple of the Dog, released in 1991. Wait a minute. That said 1990. Maybe that person's wrong. This is off of Genius, so I trust this. Unless they performed it before it was released. I don't know. Another thing you guys can tell me about. Chris Cornell wrote the song as a tribute to his friend Andrew Wood, vocalist and frontman of Mother Love Bone. I feel like I really need to listen to Mother Love Bone now, who at the time had recently died of a heroin overdose. Cornell stated, right after Andy died, we, Soundgarden, went to Europe, and it was horrible because I couldn't talk about it, and there was no one who had loved him around. I wrote 2 songs, Reach Down and Say Hello to Heaven. That was pretty much how I dealt with it. When we came back, I recorded them right away. They seemed different from what Soundgarden naturally does, and they seemed to fit together. They seemed like music he would like. I got the idea to release them as a single and to get at least Stone and Jeff or all of Love Bone to play on it. I had the idea for a couple days. Then, with an artist's lack of self-confidence, I decided it was a stupid idea. A stupid idea? Why would I think that? Somehow those guys heard the tape and they were really, really excited. Stone and Jeff and our drummer Matt had been working on a demo for what ended up being Pearl Jam, so we had the idea that we would make an EP or record and maybe even do some of Andy's solo songs. That's cool. That's really cool. Later in a 2016 interview, Cornell said, with all that's been written about Temple of the Dog recently, it's reminded me of the original meanings of those songs. Say Hello to Heaven, for example, was one of the songs I wrote directly for Andy Wood, and the amount of times someone has requested I play that song for someone else who's died have been numerous. That's great that it's become this anthem that makes somebody feel some comfort when they've lost someone, but recently I've become a little more possessive of the idea that this song was actually written for a specific guy, and I haven't forgotten that person. So I've been reminding myself and those in the audience where that song came from. That's sweet and very deep. I know there was a lot of information, but I like going into details about songs and knowing fully what they're about if the information is available. So I hope you guys like that too. And of course, if you know any facts about this or about Temple of the Dog, let me know. I think they've only been in the poll twice back to back. I have a rule where I put the same band in the poll maximum 3 times in a row. Just because if it's winning and doing good, I know they're probably going to win. And I want to make it fair to other people that suggested songs and bands. So I think we have one more song of theirs. So let me know which one I should check out and I'll put it in the poll. I know that's a little late too. Hopefully YouTube doesn't block this and I could post this tonight, which is Tuesday, and then I'll get the poll up soon after I post. That's my plan. And if you're on this channel, somehow if you made it through Temple of the Dog and you're a Warning fan as well, I don't think Warning fans would specifically come to this song, but Warning, Murder Monday is going to be Warning Wednesday, because that's when it's going to go up, our last song for Murder Monday. I just pushed everything back a little bit, so that'll be up tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and for being a part of me learning about this band. It's been fun, and like I said, with the stress of life, this was nice. This was nice just to take a little time and listen to a song. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. All right, guys, I hope the rest of your week goes good, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.